Jono 1-1 draw here against Peterborough Sports today. An early goal from their side, and they were compact and organised. They were able to take the point home after they converted a penalty.
Yeah, I think massively disappointing with the goal we conceded after, I think it was 1 minute and 40 seconds or something like that. It just can't happen. You know, we had a good chat at half time. You know, whatever level of football you're playing at, grassroots, you know, our level, League One, League Two, Prem, it doesn't really matter. You can't concede after 1 minute 40 seconds in a game. It was a poor goal to concede. I think Wiles has gone up for an header. He's misjudged it. Obviously, the wind played a part, and it's looped over. I think it was Will's head, and the striker was in goal. And to be fair to him, he finishes it really well. To say it was early on in the game, it's a great finish, but disappointing from our view. But then after that, it was a little bit, scrappy. They were a tough team to play against. You know, like you mentioned, very organised, disciplined, get everyone back into shape, compete really well, press all over. And after that, I thought we controlled it without being brilliant. But we probably, coming in at half time, being 1-0 down, we were quite happy with, because we knew, we could be better second half, especially in possession. And I think second half we started really brightly, more on the front foot, more forward passes, more forward runs, more crosses, more dribbles, and we get the chance back from the penalty, and we score it, and looks like there's only going to be one winner really, and we carry on going. We get another penalty, and then unfortunately, obviously Louis misses the second penalty, and then after that we had a little bit of a wobble, and then it was a little bit end to end. It got a little bit scrappy really, but yeah, disappointed with the point. I think if we don't give the goal away in the first couple of minutes of the game, we'll probably go on and dominate and win the game, but yeah, it's disappointing.
Is it a case of Peterborough Sports were really clinical today, and our side weren't as clinical as them?
Well, they scored early on. I think they've had a few half chances. They haven't really tested wits that much. Obviously they've got good set play routines, and they've got a long throw both sides, and they're a big team, so it's always hard when they load the box up with all the big fellas. But I thought we managed that okay. I think, like I said earlier, we're probably disappointed with the goal because we just didn't want to concede early doors against them. One of the last things we said to them before they went out was, the longer the game is 0-0, it's better for us. But to concede early, then they're going to set the traps of getting everyone back into position, slowing the game down, slowing free kicks down, goal kicks down and all that, and try and frustrate, which they did. But second half was miles better, and you've got to remember we're missing 5-6 first team players at the moment, again through injury, which is a massive shame. Obviously Lewis come off injured today, so we need to assess him, but we're missing probably a third of our squad, so we did well second half. We probably should have won the game. Lewis scores the penalty, and we've had probably more chances than them. But we're happy with a point, but we're obviously disappointed with a point as well.
Luca made his 150th appearance for the club today.
Did he?
Yes, that's a big sort of like feather in his cap. Obviously played a bit ill as well today. How important has he been for
Yeah, well, Luca's been brilliant for us. He's absolutely, everybody loves him. He wasn't supposed to play today. He texted me last night at 10:30 saying he'd been in bed for 10 days with flu, and I was absolutely gutted when I got that text, to be honest with you. And I just said to him, listen, sleep on it and see how you feel in the morning, but if you could go on the bench and maybe do 20-30 minutes for us, that'd be absolutely unbelievable. But the kind of guy he is, I texted him this morning, and he said he feels that he wants to give it a try to play, so absolute fair play to him. He played the whole game as well, and he put on a good performance. To say that he's been in bed for 2 days, not very well. So we've got good people at the club, good characters, and he's up there, probably the top 1%.
And now we have Darlington on Boxing Day, a game that on Boxing Day at their place has gone really well for us in the past few years. Hoping for more of the same. Yeah,
obviously we've just been speaking about it now with the lads. I think we played them 2 or 3 times last year, and we did really well against them. I think they've won today, so they're full of confidence. They're doing okay at the moment. But the players love playing there. The fans obviously have a really good day out. We're excited about going up there and playing there, and I think if we, fingers crossed, get a couple of players back fit for that, we can go with a strong squad, and we need to start winning games of football, that's for sure. So we know it's a massive game, not just because of the fans' perspective, but we know it's a massive game because we need to start getting points on board.
Cheers, Jono.